wanted on the dashboard, so I gave it to him. Then he had the nerve to ask for it, so I gave it to him. You ain't got to talk behind his back, you should say it to him. Then he tried to pull up where I'm at, so I gave it to him. They wanted the hella whack shit, so I gave it to him.
Alright YouTube, what's up? It's Magnus. This is the lift part 2. Just getting you guys caught up to speed of what's going on. Gonna be doing a review on that in a bit. Here we go. Alright, like I said, we're doing one side at a time. I got this side down. We're getting ready to remove the C-clamps, place the ad leaf, and start to securing it in place. I had to Dremel out my center pin recess. Don't know if just over time, corrosion or whatever. It really wasn't that deep, so I cut it out a little with the Dremel. It looks good now. Get ready to get this side button back up. Like I said, I disassembled track bars, brake line. I got it loose. It's hanging down now. Gonna be putting those on, just the old brake line. But so far, this is what we got done, and I'll be right back. All right, get your ad leaf ready. Go ahead and slather, use some grease on it. Get your blocks ready. Go ahead and slather, use some grease on your new center pin. I've already done so. If you don't know what the word slather means, I'll put up the definition for you. But all right, we're getting ready to go back in here. Oh yeah, one more thing. Before you put your new blocks on your leaf spring perch, hit it with a wire brush. Like I said, I had to Dremel out the hole because it was corroded. Make sure that it's flush and as flat as possible. Make sure there's no trash or debris or anything like that. Also, if you have blocks like these, aluminum blocks that are true square blocks, it doesn't hurt to take one and put some red Loctite and place them on top of each other. Okay guys, we got the C-clamps off. Leaf spring is drooping. Here's your bottom leaf. Gonna have to beat that out. That actually broke when I was trying to get the bolt to come loose on the top. When you're putting these back in, you see how you have a short end, you got a long end. Make sure when you're putting it back, if you forget or go look on the other side, your short end goes toward the front of the truck, and your long end goes toward the back. Okay, you put your ad leaf in between this bottom leaf and up under your actual leaf spring. So you're just gonna sandwich your ad leaf in between those. Gonna use C-clamps to draw it in. I kind of do the rear different from the front. If you noticed on the front, I used an old center pin to draw in the leaf spring. Well, the back you can do it different. I like to go ahead and use C-clamps, draw it up little by little. Always adjust each side, and go ahead and get your center pin that you're actually going to use, and go ahead and put it in the middle, and go ahead and get it tightened down. But don't tighten it until you get these leaves pretty much close as they're gonna go, and then you tighten this down, because this is the actual center pin you're going to be using, and you don't want to damage the threads. And also, when you're done, you'll cut off the excess so you can put the top plate for the U-bolts. Then you're ready for your block, and you're ready to reposition the axle. All right guys, there she is. Add a leaf in between your bottom leaf and your main leaf pack. Bullet blocks, red Loctite. Now we gotta cut this down to length so our U-bolt top plate can go on, and so we can secure this side of the axle. Okay guys, there you go. Top plate's on. gonna slather some more grease on that top boat. I just got finished slathering some grease on the U-boats, and we get ready to run it down with this first. Make sure threads are seating good. Then we're gonna bust out our new toy right there and see how it works. All right, guys, there you go. All back together, tire on, and that's what it looks like on the inside. Top plate, everything's torqued down, 150 foot-pounds, nice and secure. Now I just got to do brake lines. I had to order new stainless steel sections on the axle because they're seized, so I gotta wait till those come in, put those on. But that is one side complete. Now we're gonna move on to the other side. Okay, guys, this is the other side. Yeah, it got dark on me. I had to quit and do some other stuff, but this is the passenger side. There's add leaf in there, all torqued down to spec. Nice shiny blocks. And this thing right here, Harbor Freight, right now is a coupon for like $79, the regular price for this thing. It's corded as $100, but yeah, give this thing a try. It's awesome. The other side was pretty rough trying to get those U-boats off. They had a little surface rust on threads. I wire brushed them and it was still a pain in the ass. This thing busted right through them. It plenty of power. If you need a economical electric impact, corded impact, give this thing a try. It's awesome. Plenty of power. Power to spare, honestly. I mean, this thing's awesome. Got the forward and reverse buttons on it. It's heavy duty. Enough power for any job. Really too much power. But yeah, I'm gonna cut you guys off. That's it for today, tonight, whatever you want to call it. Next video I'm gonna bring you will be finishing up traction bars, reattaching those, putting the new shocks on, putting the brake lines on the rear and the front. But that's it, guys. We are gonna close it down here for right now, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.